They've now started the stream.
What up, everybody?
One time did not make a hoe.
Hello, everyone.
Riley, all women are not hoes. We talking 20-25% tops.
Let's
go 26 just to give me a 1% leeway.
It's not the worst thing in the world to be a hoe.
No, it's not.
You could be a rake.
What a dad joke, but also that's not considerable.
Victorian
Bravo, bravo.
Broke Lou. The game just started and you already broke Lou.
Thank you for the.
I am hearing echo.
There it is. Jump scare.
It's me.
I don't
All right, somebody's echoing. Did he show
Done.
it? Okay.
Okay, never mind. The echo's gone.
Y'all would just shut up.
Huh?
Fix it. You only got to tell me once.
Okay.
Did I not?
Welcome to session 72.
Here we go.
Me too. And unfortunately, next week there won't be a game because I have to work.
Rip.
Oh.
Yep. But I've already had someone. I've already had someone say they would threaten management for me. So
Yep.
Good.
It wasn't me.
no,
Oh.
it was Steve.
Here's the
I thought it was
academy. Here's the address and phone number of the academy to send
Oh,
bomb
God.
threats to. No,
Don't do that.
don't do that. No.
Please don't do that. That would not be good. All right. So last session you trudged through the jungle, fought some stuff.
I don't remember.
Excuse me.
What did y'all fight last session? Does anyone remember?
I
No.
Anyone? Bueller?
The vampires and the
Oh yeah,
Peeler,
vampire thingy.
or whatever the heck the one thingy was.
Oh yeah.
We had a
Yeah,
second
vampire
mine after blowing up the chaos mine, is what I remember. And then we were like, "Oh, there's another mine, dadgummit!" And then it's like, "Oh, it's even worse." Not
Well,
worse.
the mine isn't worse yet. We just got to the vampires on the way to the mine.
That is
Yeah.
correct. Oh, the ground outside of this mine is trampled down quite a bit. And there is the mine tracks. Mine tracks?
Mine tracks.
Playing Minecraft.
The
Screen?
what?
The minecart?
Yes. Rail tracks heading out. And it looks like that they've been used recently.
Yay!
Of course they have.
Do you see any visible footprints?
I don't know. Let me reacquaint myself with a character sheet so I know what I'm asking for.
Rolling.
I know what he wants.
I'll reacquaint myself with your character
I
sheet.
think.
I bet you would.
Perception.
Perception.
Yeah, because there's no tracking, is there? Yeah, there is a track.
Yes, there is.
Give me a track roll.
Oh no, how do I do that again?
Let me find my skill. I know I've got
Wait,
it on
I
here
got it.
somewhere.
Figured out. Wait. I got
Navigation?
this.
No, that's for ships, dumbass.
It's underneath secret sign. It's below
Yep.
swim.
Secret signs.
Secret signs.
Secret
Average,
signs.
challenging.
Secret
Um,
signs. What the fuck is tracking? There it is.
Average. No, challenging, excuse me.
Oh no,
I
so
forgot.
shit, not average? You want challenge?
No. Yeah. I made a mistake.
Oh my god.
What?
Welcome back, everybody. How'd I do?
Welcome back to the
Oh,
insanity.
Did I do good? Yes, I did good.
By one.
I didn't get a good roll, but everyone else,
I
the people that
did.
needed to get a good roll got it. So
Pretty sure I spent some points on that. I think I did.
Here comes the fun one.
Yes, I did spend 20 points to make it a lot easier.
Oh my God, Murgorg actually. Holy shit!
Succeeded.
Wow.
Murgor's third eye just opened.
This is the second time Murgorg had gotten
He caught a
roll like
whiff of
this.
something.
What, dude? What is he on? These last
He got a
couple
better
years?
roll than Nibbles.
What the fuck?
right.
This is the second time this has happened. This happened last game too.
There was a double in there. I gotta have a piece of candy.
Okay, so yeah, several of y'all are noticing continuous tracks back, and it obviously it looks like 100 people have been in and out of here, just kind of back and forth, and they seem to lead off in a direction, basically heading towards the coast.
The coast. I wonder if they're getting resources and shipping them overseas.
And everybody got threes. That's funny. So yeah, Murgurk points out some odd little detail in the tracks, and the rest of y'all, everybody else rolled threes, so you can sit and look at it. Some of them look like booted prints, but there's some that just honestly look like a skeletal foot.
Uh-oh.
Ah, shit. There's vampires here.
And they're
At the end,
all the shoe prints are, or all the footprints are like dwarven size.
Oh.
Short and wide.
So it's probably not even goblins. It's probably fucking enslaved dwarves.
And you guys can hear
or
the
chaos dwarves. I'm dumb.
Ping, 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 ping of people working in the mine echoing up from the outside.
Check the winds.
Oh, good. You suppose we've got another mama?
It is. It causes for Holly, it causes a very greasy, nasty taste in her mouth.
Blech.
Gwen, it is like it is covering. Actually, Gwen and Ultrath, it is like it is a covering on your skin.
Well, I gotta taste it.
because that's how you see the world. Yum yum
And
yum.
Ultrath, not Ultrath. Idric, it's just like it almost is like this sludge kind of sliding and like trying to make its way down your nose. It's
Down his pants.
burnt. It's burnt in oil. It is definitely dar coming up from this place. The ground has been saturated with it here. It honestly looks like from the passage of undead, lots of undead, continuously for a long time.
Would we have issues channeling here like we did at the other place?
Some, yes. The other place had the warp stone in it. This
And
is
the, totem.
yeah, this is like dar from undead.
So will we be facing corruption, or will we just be having to make our channeling rolls more difficult?
Make the channeling rolls more difficult.
Okay.
Yeah, like Nagash. Okay, Nagash isn't involved with this because
Well,
The
you're
what?
making us.
necromancy.
You're basically just trying to come up with an example, right?
Yeah.
As soon as you said the gash. I was like, what are we fighting again?
No,
The
not
gash.
Gash.
Oh, I'm like, okay, well,
I was gonna make a joke about his gash too, so don't worry about it.
But yeah, y'all can hear, I don't know, a couple hundred miners in there just ping, 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 ping. No voices, no nothing coming up from it.
Yeah,
Just
you
the sound of picks.
Yeah, you don't even need slave drivers if you're using the undead to do your shit.
I know you just said the sound of pigs, but I heard the sound of piss.
Let's not talk about piss. Anyways.
You know, we could just collapse this in on top of them.
I'm
That's
done
a
with
very
this
good
shit.
plan.
I'm going
I like
home.
that plan a lot.
Mm.
I'm done with this shit. I'm going home.
undead, vampires. Like, why do we keep this continent? It's like, okay, well, the lizard men, but it's like, is anybody else nice in this place?
We could try to lure as many vampires back here as possible, then cave them in.
No.
Just collapse it now.
I mean, my abilities are all about leveling, unleveling, collapsing, etc., of the ground.
I will say, if there was anything valuable here, the lizard men probably would have told us about it.
Basically, they're just using us as their guys to go take out their shit list.
We're pest
The cart's
control.
coming. The cart's coming.
Duck, hide, or cheese it. I'm not sure
How are we
which.
gonna hide Murgork?
I'm a tree.
He picks
In the mine?
he picks up. Well, you guys haven't actually gone into the mine yet. Y'all are outside
We're
of the mine.
outside.
He grabs some bushes and stands it and puts it in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he's been a mercenary for a while. I mean,
A
he's not
cart
crazy.
comes out into the sunshine. There are 3 dwarven skeletons
No.
pushing it, and they stop, turn, and go right back into the mine.
Wow. Okay. That's a sight.
Impressive.
We should at least see
Ooh,
what they're
nice
hauling.
stealth roll.
Oh, you can see it from here. The glint of gold.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Someone's impressed. Mm-hmm. That's all she need to hear.
Oh, fuck.
Ollie's was like gold.
That's all she
I was
needed
like,
to
never
hear.
mind, we gotta save the mine.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon
No, we
fever
really
kicking
don't.
in.
Is there a will save on this thing?
Wouldn't that be?
Willpower.
Yeah.
Ostara has to make a cool test to not just fucking go up there and scoop up a
That
handful.
works. That works.
I'm rich. I'm financially well off.
Damn it.
Okay. We're good.
Okay, she hasn't pulled a Daffy Duck yet.
Mine! Gimme, mine!
Could imagine.
We should at least
Yep.
see where this is going. Because there might be something even worse than the mine that this gold is going to.
Y'all keep hunkered down and wait.
Yes.
Might as
I guess
well.
we might as well.
About 20, 30 minutes later, you hear this odd noise kind of slamming through the trees.
Hocus pocus, I'm a bat.
Quack!
Abracadabra, I'm a bat too. You wouldn't hit
Whack.
a bat with glasses, would you?
I don't know, it's an odd clicking noise. And from out of the trees comes a giant crab, something Murgork size, maybe a little larger.
What the fuck?
Dinner.
There's you can see a big hole in it.
Gwen,
There's-
roast crab.
There's seaweed hanging off of it. It smells horrible.
So it's seafood.
No, it smells like rotten seafood.
Oh,
Undead
okay.
crab.
Darn it.
It.
I was gonna say, so it sounds like it smells like cheap seafood.
Oh, yeah. It clacks up to the cart, grabs the whole of the cart, lifts it up, pouring it into the hole at the top of it, sets the cart down, resets the cart down on the tracks, turns, and goes walking off. There was other things besides just gold that went into that.
Like what?
Corpse stone.
No.
Everybody stay behind me.
Shoot, hit the deck.
That looks like it probably was rubies.
Mm.
So gold and gemstones.
Yep.
My advantage was 2.
If we follow
That's
the
not
crab,
good.
it might
I'd
lead
better-
us back to
I'd
the
better-
fucking vampire
Ooh.
or
I need to
necromancer.
reset. I need to re-roll that.
What the fuck are you doing?
I am
Ooh.
prepping. That big crab has me scared. I am prepping.
Okay, but we need to know where it's going.
We don't even know if the undead guys are even aware of us or if they could even be aware of us.
Bark!
Yeah, Robin. I love Robin.
I see undead. I burn undead. Unless someone gives me a good reason not to.
If we
Wait till
follow
we
it,
find the rest of them.
if we
Okay, that's a
follow-
good enough reason.
if we follow it back to whoever is getting all of this gold and gems and stuff, we'll be able to kill a lot more undead.
I like that plan.
We're following the crab. We're leaving the mine alone right now.
Following the crab, we're following the crab.
'Cause, you know, if we kill
Does
the
that
guy that's controlling these guys, the mine is ours. We don't even have to cave it in.
All right.
Hey, we fought a
That's a
necromancer
big
before.
if.
So the crab goes out and starts just kind of. I mean, it's not hard to follow the crab. It is, like I said, a crab the size of a bergork, and it's kind of pushing through the jungle.
You're saying it ain't exactly trying to hide.
No, the path that it's taking, it's very obvious this thing has this or the bad thought of others have used quite a bit. And it gets out of ways and starts heading south. Southeast, actually.
Oh, let me guess. Yep.
He really wants to. It's like, okay, mine of smelly short people. The frick?
Undead dwarves.
Yeah.
You are correct. And yeah, this thing is, I mean, that's a good distance. So, y'all are going to have to rest at some point, and this thing's just going to keep going.
If only horses.
I think we could track
traverse.
it. Especially with the Murgork's dead reckoning, like, it went that way.
I mean, it's not like it's hard to track it, because, I mean, you're looking at a 15-foot wide swath of jungle that's trampled down and dead. Every now and then you'll come across the rotted or decayed remains of some of the dinosaurs or some of the lizard folk who kind of got in the way.
That's fun.
That sucks.
And it goes moving moving further into the swamp. And the further and deeper into the swamp that it goes, for those of you who are magically, is it arcane sight? What the hell is that called?
Delicious? Did he go out for anybody else, or was it just
Oh, he just went out.
me?
It just cut out for just a second.
Okay, might have been just
Internet farts.
yep. Second sight. There we go.
Yeah, we got some.
For those with second sight, it is getting darker and darker.
And gone again.
Darker and darker.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I can
Yes.
hear you.
Yeah.
How about you, Holly? Can you hear me?
Holly?
Did we lose Holly?
What is second sight again?
Oh, that's the ability to see magic. Can you hear us, Holly?
Holly? Uh-oh. Can hear? Okay. She can
Oh,
hear
she
us.
can? Okay, all right. Yeah, so
One, I guess.
Test.
yeah, we can hear you now. Like I said, those of you with second sight, it's the door is getting darker and darker. Did we lose somebody?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, apparently my Discord reset, so now I'm back on real time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like I said, it's getting darker and darker. The winds of magic are turning just vile.
Yeah.
And the further in that you guys go, the more skeletons that you're seeing.
Least surprising thing about all this.
Okay, I don't throw up.
And then
Reload Boog.
the trail kind of dips down into the nasty, sloshy part of the swamp. In the distance, you can see that castle that you saw before as you go around the coast.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, we've come too close to the vamps.
Not cool.
Oh, I mean, not cool. I mean,
And
someone
that's-
else was cool.
Vampire Castle.
Oh.
And that's where that the crab seems to have gone.
Can we just bring that down?
That's a very good plan. I like that plan a lot too.
I'm not exactly opposed to it.
Heck, we could go back home and get a fucking fleet of ships to attack it if it's on the coast.
Yeah, but do we want to open up the fleet to the collateral damage that would likely occur?
No,
Yeah, you're right.
because they've probably got ships of their own.
Well, even if they don't, they're freaking vampires.
Yeah.
And even without ships, they're not without minions that could wreak some havoc.
And I definitely do not want the Admiral turned. Of all people, I don't want the Admiral turned. Shut
I
up,
tend to
Bobby.
agree with you on that. He's a nice guy.
And roll me
I apologize
perception
for my
rolls.
Very, very loud parents.
Fine. My parents are pretty loud too.
We're all wrong perception.
Yes.
Okay.
Make sure if you have advantage to get rid of it.
Yep. Perception challenging. Yep. Dang, Holly.
Please, I want a good roll. Please let it be a good roll. Yeah, nice thing. Ooh, ooh.
Looks like everybody's getting halfway decent rolls.
Now comes
So
the
far, no
leave
more.
him-
So
leave
far,
him
no more
for
doubles,
last.
which is good because I'm already in the middle of 2 Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls.
It's like our goal is to give you diabetes.
Nibbles.
Nibbles.
Shiny rock.
No, Nibbles is sniffing at the water.
Bones. He just sees bones.
And of course, Murdergard doesn't make it, which is not surprising. He's only got a
Oh,
32.
poor thing.
Hey,
He can't
Luz.
roll. Another double.
Another piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. Mornath's got an 8. Wow. Aldrath's got a 10.
Tootsie Roll.
All right. Mornath and Aldrath will be the first two to notice that there's
2-2.
maybe
Not
couple
another
of dozen, another couple dozen of those crabs out there in the swamp.
Crabby,
Wow.
crabby.
We get a bunch of crabs.
And Dave realizes that what is a dry spot out there is actually a monstrous size one of these things.
All right, so that's your target if shit hits the fan.
Why
When
is- There
when
we go.
shit hits the fan.
And the rest of you are Mornath and Altrath are also noticing, but the rest of you who rolled well are noticing that there is a plethora of leeches and eels moving through this place.
Flotsam and jetsam.
Thank you.
Did I hear leeches?
Yes.
Leeches and eels, yes.
Oh, fun.
Leeches, 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 leeches.
More not just says more. I see the leeches, yeah, leeches and eels.
Yes, you do.
More not just says a quick prayer before she's just like, why? This is my life now.
All right, white mage, light it up.
White mage.
Hey,
Why
Whitey,
gotta
make
be
it
white?
bright.
What a black mage is that?
Those are in Final Fantasy.
That's Gwen's definitely more towards the black mage with all the fire.
That could be taken wrong.
It could
Yeah.
be. That's why I laughed so hard.
Wait a minute.
That's why I
Okay.
laughed so hard. I'm like, baby, you didn't really think about that before you said it. Huh?
No.
It's okay though. It's okay. We still love you. You're still part of the family. It's okay.
Give
You're
me
so non-racist. You don't even think of how your shit can take racial.
give me some lore magics.
No,
I don't think I have that.
you've got every lore.
Okay. Did someone drop a mic? What was that?
That was my laptop hitting the headboard.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, it's fine. I want to make sure everybody was okay. Where the hell is
Challenging
lore
guy, I
everything?
take it.
Where's my lore everything?
I,
I don't have
as
lore
the
everything.
agnostic, the magic agnostic, I will just be like, nope, I'm going to let the bright people handle it.
The bright people?
The people who have the intelligence for that. I'm like,
Thank baby, you are 2 for 2 right now. You want to keep going for 3?
I said,
Between the three of y'all,
I just called you nerds.
little farm boy's calling y'all nerds. He's called y'all book people.
I get canceled. I don't even know why.
All of these undead crabs, all this star, all the undead that are there were the the skeletons you saw coming out of there means the vampire or vampires within that castle are quite adept at magic themselves.
Yep.
Yeah, but
You'll have.
you were good at collapsing shit.
Yeah, but he's also got a range limit before he can. He can't reach the castle from here.
I'm gonna say I'll have to get awfully close to do it.
Right, we got some stealth, and hopefully some lucky rolls.
Across swampland infested with eels and leeches and crabs,
Oh,
all
my.
of which are probably being controlled. Yeah, all of which are probably being controlled by these guys.
Oh, they do animal control too? Crap.
Well, hey,
They're
even if they're
undead.
not, the fact that they're here is not going to make it any easier.
Now can I start getting ready to burn things?
Same thing. You're going to have to get awfully close too.
Oh, he's gonna make a dry spot, is what he's saying.
Say I can throw a freaking fireball. I can throw my spells up to 63 squares away.
Yes.
Well, my range is pretty similar, but that's still not that close. That's not that far.
I know, but that'll at least clear some nasties out of our way.
And alert the entire fucking castle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, send up a beacon that we're here.
True.
I mean, as soon as I fire off any spells, I mean, white magic in this area, it's going to be a literal flare.
Is there a naval fleet? Is there like any boats here to speak of that are like on the coast?
Not that you can see, because I mean, you're looking at the map. You guys are, here. You can see the castle in the distance. The coast is difficult for. I mean, the castle itself is difficult to see because of its, the fog and everything from the swamp, and you're really not seeing much of the coastline. You didn't see much castle. Actually, you saw wrecked ships the last time that you guys came through, and you kind of made out the castle in the background. Actually, no.
Right.
You guys actually saw ships at the castle when you guys went past it the last time.
Yes.
When we were on our way here from the old world, didn't we see a vampire ship underwater?
Yes, yes, you did.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
And a place like this where things die pretty easily, bodies are quite
Plentiful?
plentiful for these guys. So there's no telling what else is out in that swamp.
It still needs to be taken care of. We just need
It does, but we've got to come up with one hell of a plan to pull this one off.
Yeah.
We're gonna go around the swamp, or are we gonna get some 2x4s and make a bridge?
Maybe we can just wait for the Monty Python scenario to happen. Maybe the
I was gonna
castle will
say-
sink into the swamp.
I was going to say, we don't need to Leroy Jenkins this one.
Leroy Jenkins.
As much
Oh,
as I
that's his
want
trainer.
to, I know that's not a good idea.
Build a
It's
fort.
worked for us in the past, but I don't think it's going to work on this one.
I could shoot one and draw them all out.
I hear a kitty cat.
Okay,
Yeah, I heard a kitty, too.
that's only slightly better than Leroy Jenkins.
I think
Yeah.
that's a loser.
Thank you,
Yeah.
You're welcome.
All right. I see how it is.
What?
I come back for vacation. No jump scares. All right. That's
Not
fine.
my fault you slacking.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Exactly.
Called you cracker lacking.
Wow.
20, don't antagonize the GM. We want to survive this.
I'm sorry.
I bruised him.
I mean, hey,
Yeah, you did.
Holly
I-
like went for the jugular. I'm
She
over
went for
here
the
with
she went
like,
for the she went for the purple nurple.
right. She
Yeah,
did purple nurple.
she missed it and got on the fleshy part, and it still hurts.
Yeah, 'cause
I think she,
I didn't want to
I,
bend over far enough to go. For
I think she bruised the piss out of me, man. That hurt.
Wait, call an adult.
Call
He
somebody.
is an adult.
Yeah,
Call an adult to your adult.
we don't have any of those here.
Yeah, no, it's hard.
All right. So y'all are standing on the edge of the blood. I mean, y'all are standing on the edge of the blood swamps, hearing the buzzing noises of swarms of mosquitoes.
Should we maybe go back and work on the mine and hope to draw out a few of these guys at a time and just kind of keep picking them up as they come to investigate?
We could have somebody go out to the mine like every day and like embezzle a little bit of the gold and jewels off the top and bring it back.
I thought you were about to say somebody goes out to the mine and like does a distraction like Timon and Pumbaa from The Lion King.
I'll
I'm
dress
going
in
to say
dragon
could
boots.
clean out the mine carts and just leave a note saying thanks.
Right.
Yeah,
that
sounds
works.
reasonable.
We could stealth, just stealth our way in there, steal the gold, and bye.
Yeah, and then wait till somebody.
Well, no, if you
investigate.
see, we start leaving notes like that. The crab takes the note back. They take a look. They're like, okay, somebody thinks they're funny. They're actually going to show up for that.
But they won't show up with force. They're probably like, oh, just some idiots. Maybe.
We might be able to lure some of them to the mine, but it probably won't be all of them.
Wow.
And I don't think we've got enough supplies to do a war of attrition by keep luring them out until they eventually send everybody after us.
Are you aching? Yep.
Yep.
Well, we probably need to thin their numbers before we go in after them.
You guys know that some of the the vampire lords who are
Vampire counts.
Yeah, the vampire counts or the pirates. In there like the vampire pirates in there, and they called something else.
Yeah, the Dreadfleet.
Dreadfleet, yeah. That is on a legendary scale, some of those things. The ships themselves being undead.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because if we did the plan where we went up the coast with our own ships, we probably would have been like had a pit maneuver done on us by fucking Dreadfleet guys.
Yeah. Like I said, we don't need to bring our fleet into this.
Y'all haven't seen anything that shows this guy is part of the Dreadfleet, but I mean, there are rumors of some of the things that the Dreadfleet pirates use. Giant undead crabs, giants, leviathans, krakens.
We stuck quacking.
A lot of nasty things. And like I said, ships themselves are an undead creature in itself.
This challenge may just be a bit beyond us.
For now.
There's movement in the swamp.
Oh boy.
There's movement?
Two of the crabs are moving in y'all's direction.
Oh, great.
Cheese it.
Lou's like, come on, fight.
Okay, I guess. Let's just...
No, I'm not saying, okay, fight. I mean, y'all see the path these things have made. They're obviously doing this quite a bit. Yeah.
Stealth. Just a stealth roll. Sneaks away from crabs.
Is there like a path of convenience, like fucking torn into the ground where they walk?
There is a 15-foot swath of no trees and vegetation that they have got cut through the jungle, through up to the mine.
We can avoid them.
Yeah, y'all can easily step off the trail into the trees and watch these things move past. If that's what they're doing, or you step off the trees and they start attacking y'all.
That's fine. We can at least try to hide. Or get an ambush, maybe, if they look like they're stopping.
Let me just say this: if this keep has like 10 vampires in it that are like, and it's some of them being on the strong side, like they could come back to our base and like probably kill a couple hundred people. So
Yeah, that's not a good
just
idea.
by themselves.
Because the vampire counts are beings of legend, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, you guys
They're going to be that many together?
step off
There very well could be.
and watch these crabs go trundling past you.
They're like weird. They're like weird hillbilly families.
Wow.
That's the best way to describe them.
It's not that they like each other that much. It's just they know that everybody else is out to get them, so they band together for protection.
Yeah, vampire groups are extremely tight knit.
Are they awake to daylight?
Kinda. It's like it's more like they're stronger at night, more so that they're weak in the day. That's the best way to describe it.
Let's see, you guys have done quite a bit.
I could conceivably banish these guys, but if there's that many of them,
He feeds on blood and draws great physical strength from the axe whenever it performs a successful bite attack. It can do. They could be bestial, champion. They could be corrupted. Fear, flight, fury, hungry, regeneration, spell casting, death or necromancy. There is nothing that I am seeing on the vampire
about
that
daylight.
states that they are damaged by daylight.
Yeah, I know in the Warhammer novels they don't really bring that up, so I'm assuming that no,
Yeah.
daylight does not fuck with them.
What does
Well,
Gotrex
they're
and
more
Felix
like-
do against them?
They're more like Bram Stoker's vampires. Daylight doesn't really, it doesn't kill them. It just, they're not as strong.
And there are several. Find my book of the night. Kings of the Dead. Nope, that's the Egyptians.
We would be a lot better off knowing how many individual vampires are within this keep.
That's.
That's going to be difficult to find out.
Mm-hmm.
But we do have someone
I
that could
could
turn
try to
invisible.
eavesdrop on them.
If there's
With
only
your
like
mag-
5, I think we could handle it, even if there's an exceptionally strong one.
So we're back to trying to get closer to the keep so we could sneak in or sneak around.
Yeah, as long as
Like
we
if
don't
we-
let the clap of our ass cheeks alert the guards. Damn it! What the fuck is wrong with me?
A lot.
Wow.
There's a lot. There's a lot
I
wrong.
was going to say, I don't think we have that much time.
We can't really unpack that
What do
tonight.
you want to do to eavesdrop?
Oh yeah, what would be our means of eavesdropping?
That would be a spell called eavesdrop.
Oh really?
Wow.
How close do you have to be for that?
That is the question. Let me check.
Probably mighty close, I would say.
Do we have any scouts at the base that are willing to get close to vampires? Probably not.
No.
I would be your best bet on that one.
Yeah, willpower yards. I'd have to be almost within touching distance to do this.
There are
Honestly,
six different.
I kind of think the thought of trying to draw them to the mine first is better.
Yeah.
There are 6 different bloodlines of vampires. Van Karstein, Lamin, Blood Dragon, Lamian, Blood Dragon, Necrocrath.
Yeah, that's those are people that are like
Interesting.
direct descendants of the
Strigoi,
the people that,
Strigoi, and Independent. And each one of them have their own. Actually, have the aristocracy of the Night book, which
I'm going to say the Van Karsteins are more or less the folks back home, aren't they? Or
Yep.
and
Yeah.
the old world.
yeah, Van Karsteins are their one of their kind, one of their family is the equivalent of Castlevania guy.
Yeah, that Dracula.
No, the
Alucard?
Alucard. No, my brain was the hero.
Simon?
Oh,
Bella?
Van Helsing.
Yeah, one of their kind is pretty much the Van Helsing of the world.
fun fact: vampires, the von Karsteins would technically be allowed to have an elector count in the Empire, but
They do.
Yep.
but yeah,
I think they do.
But that I don't think they're allowed to vote on anything. I don't think they really have any sway. Sort of like the one that's a halfling. Poor guys. They basically the halfling elector count's just there to get laughed at, essentially.
Yep, this book has everything about becoming a vampire, and yeah, the Van Karsteins are the true aristocrats of the night and seek to take over the empire as unliving lords, and once almost succeed in the vampire wars.
Oh no, it wouldn't be Van Helsing's if it was Castlevania. It'd be Belmont's.
Belmonts, there you go.
Excuse me.
But yes, do any of us have spy glasses?
I do.
Do I think that was one of the things I wanted.
I have a spyglass.
If you have a spy glass, you need to be like getting a better look at the keep.
Okay.
Oh, right, those were super expensive.
Yeah, those are like actually. What are the prices on spy glasses?
What,
Look at
25
the-
gold?
I'm pretty sure I have a spyglass. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I thought you got a spyglass as part of your kit.
Yeah.
As I was about to say, like we're the chances of us finding a spyglass in Lustria is pretty low, unless we want to like take one from a fucking like ship lookout.
I was like, we'll just go ask the admiral to borrow one.
Should I go ahead and roll with my spyglass and try to see
Yeah.
what I see?
Yeah, see if any
Okay.
of the vampire guys are outside, and hopefully they don't realize that the glint in the woods is a guy staring at them.
Right.
Probably God, they're having a tea party or something.
Shalalalalalalalu.
Yes,
Do I need something on this perception roll?
yes, it is. You're looking at difficult.
Okay.
Even with the spyglass, you're trying to look like.
Come on, Big Mama. What I got? Yes.
Okay. You're looking around, and something catches your attention, and you start adjusting and looking, and there's someone with a spyglass looking back at you,
Oh fuck
shit.
me!
That cursing Elvin.
and they remove the spyglass, and they are
Wait,
everything that you've ever thought of about a pirate captain.
Well, answers that question.
He just closes the spyglass and kind of makes a wave motion with his hand. And a skeleton lurches forward
Oh shit.
up from the swampy water in front of y'all.
Fudge.
Hi.
What do you want?
Am I just talking to the skeleton, or is anyone else? I mean, is it? I can talk to it as best I possibly can.
The rest of the party hears the skeleton. I mean, they can hear the voice kind of coming from it.
What was that, Holly?
Ah, shit.
We should have
What-
taken that left turn at Albuquerque. Can you give us directions?
No.
That's not gonna fly. Don't be a smartass.
Yes, actually, we can.
Don't be an anachronistic one either.
I
Good
mean,
point.
like, I don't know.
Like with vampires, you can feasibly talk your way out of a situation. So
Can I roll for something to talk to the skeleton?
What are we gonna
I can-
parlay for peace?
I
Or we
don't.
gon-
I don't know. Whatever, just him not to kill me or attack us.
we could just say
Charm
we
might
saw a
work.
giant crab moving through the woods. We were curious where it was going.
Mm,
Technically not a lie.
that's not a
True.
lie. But I mean, are we? Is this their gold mine that we're trying to?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, so
Give me-
it's like
give me
where's
a-
the crab's going. It's keeping you away from our gold.
Give me a cool roll there,
Okay.
Mornoth.
No, nothing with it. Just challenging. +0.
Just challenging. You've been around enough with this party, so
Okay.
you've got to do
Oh.
things that most of your kind have.
Come on,
Reroll
please.
that.
Fuck, reroll that. No,
Okay.
I'm using a fate point.
All right.
Hot
Fortune.
mama. Fortune point. That's what I
Yeah.
said.
You don't
Yeah,
use a
you said
yeah,
that.
fate. You use fate points when you're gonna die. This isn't a life or death scenario.
Are you sure it's not life or death? I could die from an anxiety
And
attack.
it says you have an advantage. Get rid of your advantage.
I did. Oh, wait.
Aha! I see that.
How do I did? Oh, whoopsies. Where'd that come from? I didn't do that. Please work.
Looks like it will.
Yay!
And you still have the advantage.
What the heck? I
You-
turned it off.
You still would make it,
How?
but still.
It's what the heck? What'd I do?
It's
at
on-
0.
Second.
Okay, what?
It's on
Second
your,
page,
Your advantage.
combat.
Oh, yeah. The combat page is where your advantage is, unless you
It's at
already did that.
0.
Okay.
It's at 0.
Okay, did you click off of it?
Yes.
Try it again.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
you
could
still
just add
got.
10.
You still got it. We're just seeing if
Okay.
it's still stuck.
Okay.
I'm not taking this away from you. Okay.
It
Okay.
worked that time.
Yay.
You kind of pull yourself together, so you are. I mean, you are used to talking your way in and out of places. Your character literally is not a combat person. You're a more cerebral type of individual.
Yes.
You know, you're all about the maps, all about the books.
Fucking nerd.
Yes. Right.
Yes. So you are one. You're able to. You're not. You're not all.
Brawn.
Well, no, going crazy because a skeleton is. There is definitely somebody, a higher intelligent individual that is speaking through the skeleton to you,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of disconcerting for most people. Come now, Wood Elf. I have things to do.
To say what I said, we saw a crab. We saw a giant. Saw a giant rotting crab walking through the woods.
I understand that, but there was this giant rotting crab in the woods, and we were curious as to where it was going.
And now you have found it.
We'll be on our way.
We'll see ourselves out.
Two red mages and a white mage. Interesting. You must be people from the Fort Alone Post.
We don't want to we shouldn't confirm or deny that, but it's pretty
Mhm.
obvious. I mean, they know of our existence. We've been through here twice, and then we had another group come through here twice. So
They've seen us. They've marked us. Yeah.
Made a lot of noise.
So he's familiar with us.
I believe you're all of the party of the Swift Hand Correct. Isn't that what that company is called? Master Idric Swifthand? Or is it Lord Idric Swifthand?
Actually, wouldn't it be Merchant Prince?
Yeah.
Idric just
Oh, is that
fucking.
why you left?
Actually, it's Merchant Prince.
Ah, Merchant Prince. You haven't been gifted yet, have you? It's a shame. Guess you have to get home to do that, don't you?
Damn.
What do you want, Merchant Prince? And please don't insult me by trying to make me think that you just happened upon the castle. I watched your ships go past the other day. Several times.
Our ships are actually investigating the Black Ark that's along the northern coast of the Poxmarsh.
Not a very wise thing to do. But you're kinder.
But, like, honest to goodness, we were just following the footsteps of this crab.
And now you know where it's gone to.
Mm-hmm.
I would invite you in for tea, but I seriously doubt you would want to.
Thank you for the offer, but we are good.
Number of times I've heard that from your kind. Well, then I suggest you take your band and leave.
We will shit. We will oblige.
Give a shit right here.
Do
now.
not impede my crabs as they're coming back.
We don't intend on it. On it? I can't talk, guys.
The vampires
We don't
got
intend
you.
to.
The vampires getting to you.
I appreciate that.
Well, bye.
Bye.
And the skeleton goes whoosh and just falls back into the water.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Now what?
Let's walk. Let's walk towards the base camp, and don't say anything until all the skeletons are until we don't see a single fucking skeleton.
Skeletons have ears.
You know, if I were playing a more materially inclined character, I would have said we could have offered protection to keep his damn crabs from having anything happen for a small percentage.
You think that would have worked?
I don't want to. Truth be told, I really don't want to have to.
It would if something started happening to the crabs in between here and the mine. They may not. No, it may not be them coming out. It may not be them wanting to pay, but it would get a reaction.
Truth be told, like I don't think Idric would want to have like some kind of monetary deal with vampires.
That's a debt you don't want.
No, but the thing is, you could use it as an excuse to go into the castle, talk terms, and while you're there, you could do recon work.
Fuck Idric's one.
We'll regroup.
I'm not saying this rude. No.
Ostara's gonna go behind my back and fucking strike up a deal.
Ostara just stealths her butt right back over there. Hey, skeleton man, let me talk to you for a sec.
Kind of wish I was playing Claymore now.
Oh yeah, Claymore would go speak to him. Alterath is not the same type of person.
No, Alterath would not do that. Claymore would go over to Asar and say, "Look, there's money to be made here. We need to, excuse ourselves for a bit."
We could come back with a gift and try to do something. Actually, do you think the lizardmen are gonna like the fact that we strike up a deal with a vampire?
Probably not.
Depending on why we're doing it.
I mean, will they understand we're doing it for gold?
Doing it for gold,
They
I'd be doing
understand
it to
that-
undermine the vampires.
Okay, and for gold. Undermine vampires.
But
and
no,
for gold.
seriously, we've got to come up with something. I mean, we got to do something about the damn mine.
Like what? Okay, so like let's strategize this. If we
And now
can't,
we've seen, so we can't do the little.
we can't do the stealthy stealth.
We could hide.
Anyway, we can.
I think we
can
should
talk
come
him
back
again.
with some sort of gift, and
I
then
don't-
try to weasel our way back inside.
What kind of gift are we gonna give them? Like real talk.
I say we offer him a virgin.
Bitch,
Yoo-hoo!
where?
I knew it. I
There's
knew
a couple of us
Bruh.
in the group.
There's
okay.
that wouldn't be nice to offer up Mornith like that.
Yeah, that's rude, man. You really think
Or-
no?
I went Yoo-hoo because my character is also still a virgin.
I was going to
You know.
say, or Gwen for that matter.
We own some things that he couldn't get out of that mine.
Like what?
Yeah.
I was going to say, such as.
Like, please name something.
I think we're going to end up having much better artisans than he could ever have.
I'm not offering them jar.
No, not Jar.
Nice.
No, I mean like we could have Jar make something.
Like what? What would they want from us?
They like shinies apparently.
Her
Ain't
hand
nobody to.
A big
A
old
star
solid gold
grips her
cutlass.
sword. A star's
Yeah, they-
hand grips her sword.
But I try to think of dumb shit a pirate would like.
Earrings.
We got any drinks on it? We got like I don't know. We got liquor or something somewhere.
Offer a barrel of Bugmans. God. The dwarves would fucking kill us if we offered Bugmans to a
Oh yeah.
Hey,
fucking
that's the
dirty
kind
ass
of shit that
vampire.
gets you put in the book.
Yeah, no, Idric gets put in the book for allowing a vampire to fucking taste Bugmans. Yeah.
I was saying, would that get you put in the book, or would that get you killed before you could even get put in the book?
Both.
Yes. He would be killed and put in the book.
Like they put people in the book posthumously, so
I kind of assumed as much, but I wanted clarification.
Posthumously.
posthumously. Sorry, I can't.
Like starts a war between the Empire and the dwarves because of this shit.
Yeah, the merchant prince that fucking somehow destroys this like 3,000-year long fucking allyship.
It's like the merchant prince responsible for the destruction of the Empire at the hands of the dwarves.
And then all the doors are like, well, of course it was an elf.
Yeah.
Give me a very hard perception roll.
Who?
If you all of y'all, if you have
Okay.
keen hearing, bring it down 1.
Where is the thing yet? You said a hard perception?
Very
Hard.
hard.
Oh my god.
Very hard.
Normal
What is
guy
keen
got a
hearing?
19.
Keen hearing.
How do I know if I have keen hearing? Where is that?
It's in your skills.
Okay.
Disarm, riposte.
Bring
Do
it
not
down
have it.
one.
So very hard.
What is keen hearing?
It would be in your talents,
Skills.
right?
Yeah, be under talents, right?
Damn, Belfodric made it.
What the
didn't get
hell?
it.
Talents. I don't have keen
That's like
hearing.
a
so we're
that's like
good.
an Idric has his thumb up his ass roll.
Well, come on, big
Oh.
mama.
Normie got
Oh.
it, so
Wait, did I fail it? Oh my gosh, I got it. Yay! Damn, Holly.
All right. Sorry,
Good
I'm
on you.
taking care of stuff in the house.
No problem.
And you said very hard perception?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Perception.
We'll laugh if
Yay.
Margaret.
It is raining
Margot
really,
kisses
really
up.
hard outside. Let me check something.
Everything's very hard tonight.
Target number 2.
not even gonna say it.
I did.
I know. I was just sitting there like,
I
Let's
did.
see. Halifax
Oh.
got it. Beep. Altreth got it. Belfadric got it. Wow, Ostara did. And Mornith.
Why do you guys say it like that?
Linguist. All right, those of you who got it can actually are hearing what you believe cannon fire in the distance. Morneth is very certain that there's cannon fire coming from Morneth, and Belfadric are very sure that there's cannon fire coming from the ocean side to the swamp. And after a while, you can hear it being them retaliating towards them.
Somebody is attacking the vampires.
Yes.
Do we need to send Alterath back to find out if it's ours?
Thank you, Liz.
I was like, what is that? Oh, it was,
That was a scream like the doctor was going to give me a prostate exam, but then he puts both of his hands on each of my shoulders.
Oh!
You almost made me spill coffee on my fucking computer.
Oh my gosh. Guys.
Is Twitch still doing that bug? Oh, my stream's not even 18 plus. Like an idiot.
You do know they don't check the prostate that way anymore, right?
BRB.
What? You guys okay? You want to talk?
Well,
about
you
it?
know what I mean.
Do we?
Not like, you know,
I don't have one.
we're not okay.
no, they check your PSA levels now.
They
It's
really
basically it's a blood test.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
son of a bitch.
Take me to talk to your doctor.
So my doctor's just putting their fingers up my ass for fun. Damn.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. They just really like you, Bug.
Oh,
Oh no.
they're paying for my therapy.
Oh my
There was an
gosh.
episode of Friends where Joey was telling them there was this guy that did his suits that had been doing his dad's for years, and he comes up and he measures up one leg, he moves the sack aside, then measures the other leg, and then moves the sack back, and he's like, "That's normal, right?" And it's like, "Yeah, if you're in prison."
God.
It's like the sack. Oh, the sack. Oh, wow. Yeah,
Why
that's
you get an
special.
F?
Okay. Okay, so let's kind of go be nosy. Can we, like,
This
do
could
a
be nosy.
circle around the to
Do
see,
you know
like,
how big this fucking blood swamp is?
I mean,
yeah.
Right. Just
I mean,
Mornoff,
y'all literally have been traveling through the night.
yes, Mornoff, get the spyglass out, look at it again, maybe?
Yeah, let's go down. I found the shortcut. Hold on, let me just pull out this.
Go check
Let's
the
see.
medicine real quick on him.
I could probably bring up some ground for us to cut across if we needed to, but again, big swamp.
It is a big swamp. Do I really need to roll to show the shortcut? You want to go like around, just real quick over here. Boop.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might want to go put some batteries in that thing, by the way, sweetie.
I know. Look, I'm not tall enough to reach it. My dad
I
had
keep-
to work today.
I keep looking for that in the soundboard to try to make it worse, but
Yeah, I know. You don't have it. I think only Trolley and Chris have it. Fucking a long.
I'm back.
It did it again. What's the thing I'm rolling for? Shit.
Perception.
Thank you.
Sorry, what I come
Damn
back
smoke
to?
detect. Me getting
Yelling.
nothing.
We started hearing
Oh.
cannons towards the direction of the coast.
I almost
Okay.
said something really inappropriate. What's the difficulty?
difficult.
Oh, sweet. Come on, Big Mama. Please, Big Mama.
Water.
Come on, Big Mama. Come on, Big Mama. Please be good. Be good. Be good, Big Mama. Fuck.
How am I?
Wow,
Reroll it.
she's dropping the F bombs tonight 2 times so
No
far.
joke.
Look what we have. Look what we have done to her. God,
I hope you don't kiss your mama with that mouth.
Well,
I
sometimes,
think-
but not recently. So let's see.
Yeah, I think the smoke alarm is getting to her too.
Yeah, a little bit. Because literally this morning I'm like, Dad, please, if nothing else, can you please change the battery for the smoke alarm? I just changed it. You don't hear that?
We have a
Like,
smoke
there
alarm?
it goes. Like right now.
It's
There
like,
it
I
goes.
just changed it. Change it again.
Like, just please change it again.
Maybe put the batteries
I
in backwards.
don't know. I am not tall enough to reach that ride. So, uh,
It's usually a 9 volt, and that's pretty difficult to put in backwards.
he knows what he's doing. It's probably just, the batteries
Typically.
be replaced. I'm trying to think, should I spend another fortune point? I only got 2 left. And we need to get to this area correctly.
Can I give a fortune point, Lou?
Nope.
You can hand the spyglass off to somebody else.
Here, let me see.
Yep.
Let me try.
Okay, I'm heading off to a star. Here you go.
Does that do anything for me, Lou, or just extends my range?
Extends your range. If you have keen sight, it brings it from difficult down 1 more.
I don't.
Dang it.
I do.
Oh. Where'd you come from? Hot potato with the spyglass. Give it to Altereth.
No, but you do realize that Murgork has a leaf that he has got rolled up and is looking through it.
Oh,
How
All right,
cute.
now I'm out of trouble. That's fine.
How
cute.
cute.
It would be better if he was looking back towards the coast and not back the way y'all came.
Oh, poor
Carrots
baby.
keeping him out of trouble.
All right, if you want to try it there, Ultareth, you may go right ahead.
Please, Altereth, for all that is good.
Okay, hard perception.
If you have keen sight, it brings it 1 step better.
Okay, difficult.
Come on, Altereth.
Oh, it's
Yes!
yes. Looking through, you're just like, okay. I found a way through, and son of a bitch, I know who those ships are.
Are they ours?
They're not ours, are
They're
they?
not ours.
They are not your ships at all.
Oh, Katarina's ships.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
She's stupid enough to pick a fight with the vampires.
You don't believe that she's on the ship. Well,
Yeah,
you're
she's on it.
sure
Oh,
about
no,
that.
she
thing
wouldn't do it
is,
herself.
You sure?
Pretty
Yeah,
sure she's not that stupid.
She might want to brag.
bragging, wanting to brag, and being dumb as dirt are 2 different things.
Fair.
She would prefer to let hired lugs do the heavy lifting.
Hmm. Great. Katarina's ships are back.
Hey,
Okay,
look.
he'll get a slight grin and pass it back to
Spyglass.
Mornoth and say, "Well, apparently, Katarina's ships have decided to engage the vampires."
Hey, look, we have a common enemy. We could actually
Hey, good
team
for
up.
us, I guess.
All right. Does this mean I get to start burning her ships finally?
Can she be enough of a distraction for us to do what we got to do and get the hell out of Dodge?
Nah,
I'm kind of torn here.
they've probably got it handled.
I'm kind of torn here. You know, hate both groups. We just have to pick which one we hate less.
Vampires.
I hate the vampire less.
Yeah, the vampires.
Yeah, pretty much.
We might get a reward from the vampires.
We might get some gold. Don't have to steal it.
I
And
say
I-
let them fight this out. And
Yeah.
we go back to the mine.
Or that.
The monstrous
Oh, yeah.
crab rises out of the mud
Oh no.
and goes trundling off towards the coast.
Oh good.
There are cannons being rolled out of holes in the crab.
In the crab?
That
Was
is
that the,
awesome.
Was that the giant crab?
That was the
Yep.
monstrous one, yes.
Dang. I need to draw this.
Oh my god! I really just want to light that one on fire now.
Okay.
Well, that means it's got a powder magazine somewhere on board.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Anaheim?
I thought we were going to the mine. I thought we weren't getting involved in this fight.
So you do that, it's pretty much a declaration of war on the vampires.
Yeah, we said didn't want to
True.
get involved.
I know.
It's
I just want to light that shit on fire.
okay. My
Oh, yeah.
question.
Now, of course, if you make it, if you wait till a cannon fires in its direction and then do it,
I what did I miss? I had to chase down the old man because he was going to bed. It's like, did y'all do the medicine? No. So then I had to go get the medicine and apply it really fast. And now I've got Jelly Bean in my lap, who does not seem to give a
Aw.
crap. Jelly Bean.
Oh,
Jelly
Jelly
Bean.
Jelly.
The monstrous crab. Okay, so Ultrath actually rolled well, looked out, and realized it was Katarina's ships out there that are
God.
firing on the
Hmm.
vampire's castle. While y'all were watching, the monstrous crab rose up out of the mud, and there are cannons rolling out of like little cannon ports on this crab,
Yeah.
or
is
inside
so
this
cool.
crab. Mornath, go ahead and give me a roll if you want to draw it.
Yeah.
The more difficult that you make it,
Okay.
the more detailed you can be if you succeed.
Oh man. Is that another perception roll?
No, I believe. Let me find your character.
Uh,
Is it gonna be an art?
Wait, I have an art. Yeah, my bad.
Yes. Okay.
At the end of the
Oh,
day, if
shoot.
we end up partnering with this vampire, it is in an effort to try to
Where's my art?
dismantle their keep and get their treasure.
Hello? Knock knock.
What?
Partnering with the goddamn
Yeah.
vampire.
Yeah, it's like
What's-
we're gonna we can let them destroy each other for a little bit, and then decide to go. Hey, do y'all want to?
Oh wait.
Were they going north or south down the coast, Lou?
It looks like these ships are coming south.
Hey Lou.
I'm looking, sweetie.
Okay, sorry, my bad. I wasn't trying to.
You know,
rush.
you're fine.
I am. Hurry the fuck up.
Stupid dog.
I think I've been having you just roll your cartography skill.
Yeah, that's gonna say all I have is cartography.
Yeah.
Oh man, very hard.
We might. He might.
Oh no, it's however difficult you want to make it. The more difficult you succeed at, the more detailed your picture is.
I wanted to be so detailed. I'm probably not.
Okay.
Gonna roll
Pick it the
for
hardest
it.
difficulty then. Very hard.
It's gonna be very hard.
You got this. You got this. Rolling that one. Rolling that one. It's green.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Yes.
She
Suck it.
she plops out a little chair or sits on a stump and
Stump.
starts just like scribbling, just going to town in that little book of hers.
Yeah.
Ostara looking over. Holy shit.
My hand is moving at breakneck speed as I just quickly look down and up and get every single detail possible. Yes, yes, in this, in that.
With that, you're looking at that, Holly, and going, shit, I didn't notice the guys through the ports whenever they were moving the cannons.
Oh shit.
We'll let you detail.
There are skeletal pirates inside.
Oh, they're just skeletons. Okay.
An idea. He knew where we were.
Excuse me.
He knew where we were on the map. He might know where Katarina's like base of operations is up here. That could
Except
also.
that we are right on the coast. Like we're seen from the ocean.
He might know where these ships are coming from, though. Katarina's ships.
He might.
That could be some information we could get out of him.
All right, the monstrous crab is, like I said, moving away.
Bye.
All right. So has the fighting stopped, or has it continued?
Oh no, the fighting is continued. Yeah, it's still going. You can still hear the cannons rolling off.
How many ships? Actually, how many ships could we see? How about that?
Y'all saw 12 ships.
Damn.
Only two very large ones, two that are we classified as ship of the lines. The rest of them are smaller ships.
I got a stupid question.
Mm-hmm.
I might have a stupid answer.
How long would it take our ships to get here?
Half a day or more, probably.
Yeah. Why?
Because I was just wondering if our ships could get up here to pick off any of Katarina's ships that try to limp away from this.
Yes,
Nice.
yes, they could. But you would have to get back to your ships
Right.
immediately to do this.
Yes,
Which,
We have a guy that can walk through the woods.
exactly. I look
when
at Ultrath and just kind of be like, "What do you think?"
It's like if everyone would like, I have no reason not to.
Do you think it's a good plan?
Oh yes, anything to stick it to Katarina once more. She's been nothing but a problem, and I'd like to know how it is she keeps getting all of these ships.
I just want to make sure though that the pirate doesn't think we're coming after him.
Well, then while I'm gone, attempt to parley with him and let him know what we're doing.
Mm-hmm. Actually, let me see. What were all the ships that we have again? The
A lot.
half orc thing. The Haldrick half orc is one of the ones that's gone, isn't he?
Yep,
Okay, so
he is not returned yet.
Yeah, the War Galleon 2 Carracks. Yeah, he's not here, but we have everyone else, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here, Mr. Skelly
And
Man.
we have the Emperor's Wrath. We probably shouldn't send the Emperor's Wrath.
It is an Imperial ship of the line.
Yeah, it could handle this shit.
That alone could handle the two ship of the lines that are over there.
Follow that.
This is an Imperial armored ship of the line. It is one of the top ships the Empire have, or among the top ships the Empire had.
Plus, the Admiral's our best strategist.
Mm-hmm. So,
Mr. Skelly Man, Skelly me bananas.
Kick their ass, then we'll drag their boats home.
Does it seem like the people at the keep are struggling?
it is a very intense battle. I mean, you can hear cannonballs hitting into the swamp.
Sploosh.
So he probably won't brush us off.
Although
Probably not.
Although Gwen, I do say you keep an eye on that crab, and if you find an opportune moment to make it look like Katarina blew it up.
That crab is moving very much out of her range.
That's true, because it's got to go to the coast.
Okay,
All right.
So we send Alterath back, send a ship up to help deal with this, but we also have to parlay with the... Well, at least we know how to contact him. Just fucking look at him with the spyglass and stand at the edge of the swamp.
Well, I mean, y'all know what the skeleton is, so...
Yeah.
So they're in wave.
The skeleton is the welcome mat. Ding dong. Rattle, rattle, rattle. What?
Dave, what was I having you roll before to do that, or was I just letting you do it?
You were just letting me go.
Okay. This time is difficult and painful.
Yes, due to the proximity to the keep.
Yeah, and the amount of just flowing dar. Need you to give me a difficult endurance roll.
It's sort of like taking a shortcut through Chernobyl.
Jelly bean. All right. You have made it through. You've got. It's like getting a light sunburn on your skin. You can feel it kind of lightly burning. But you've made it through the. And you're now at the edge of the forest. At y'all's keep.
Okay. Head to the camp and head to the admiral.
Hey,
They will
man.
let you. They will let you in, but there's a lot of questions of why it's just the two of you. Where's everybody else?
Oh, come on, we've done this before.
Yeah, and they've questioned y'all each time too.
It is pretty weird.
Well, you're pretty weird.
It's like
I'm
we have
pretty
an
weird.
opportunity that we need to seize, and I need to speak with the admiral.
He's the dwarf commander's like he's in over there. Let's go. Let's but now I'm turning on Murgork.
I
Anybody looking
know!
for a good fight?
Okay, laddie, let's go talk to him. Rest of them, they're still alive,
I'm sorry, what was that?
The rest of them, they're still alive, They're all dead.
Yes, they're fine.
It's like a little faster for you to go solo.
The admiral looks up from the charts and maps he's got in front of him. Oh boy, what may I do for you?
Says we have a target of opportunity that we could exploit to stick it to Katarina and her forces.
There is a very evil grin that spreads, predatory evil grin that spreads across his face. Do tell! I'll ring the bell. He gets up and goes walking with you, walks out, grabs a hold of the clacker for the bell, and starts ringing the hell out of it. All right, boy. Let's hear.
He will explain in well. He says he says we were near the vampire keep, and they have come under attack from a force of 12 of Katarina's ships. None of them are quite as impressive as yours.
Of course,
leading us to believe. He says, leading us to believe that your ship alone could probably handle the work, but just in case. But the ships are currently engaged in a firefight with the vampire keep and their forces.
All right. Don't you worry, sir. We'll get this done.
Says we'll return and let the others know to expect you soon.
And he'll head off, and you guys can head back, and we switch back over to Ultrath and group.
No, Idric.
Idric and
I was
group.
going to say yes.
Ostar just at the edge of the water, splashing. Skelly.
It sits up. What do you want, River Rat?
One, I'm a street rat, not a river rat.
Oh, we've noticed that one of my enemies is attacking you at the moment. Would you like some assistance?
Oh, you don't seem to like Lady Katarina.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it.
I want to say that's a freaking understatement.
I like
You
her
wish-
like a pine cone up my asshole.
I didn't know you were into that sort of thing.
The skeleton kind of tilts its head. Interesting. So, what do you propose, Merchant Prince Idric?
I propose we make a. Oh shit. Oh, okay.
Look.
How should I word this?
Play.
No, we're sending up some ships to pick off any of her stragglers that leave the fight. Just know that. Don't attack our ships.
And you're not attacking my ships or my troops.
We're not
Oh,
that stupid.
We have no intention of doing such thing.
There is a flurry of bats in front of you, and there is now a man. And very, ancient-looking.
Lou, I'll hold up my sword. Kind of not pointed at him, kind of kind of shield-like. My death
Very
sword.
ancient-looking. Yeah, I know. Very ancient-looking pirate outfit. He is a very striking individual. Well then,
Meep.
Merchant Prince. And he extends his hand out with the half-inch long nails at the end. Several gold and bejeweled rings across his fingers. Then a truce, so to say.
Oh yes, definitely.
Expected him to extend his foot for some reason just to make Boog uncomfortable.
He's a freak, but not that kind of freak.
Like I said, he extends his hand to you.
Oh boy, am I gonna shake his hand? I might as well. I have shaken the hand of much. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure about that.
You've touched Katarina.
Okay, fair enough. I've
Thank
shaken
you,
Katarina's
Holly.
hand plenty of times. I could shake this dude's hand.
It is cold and has a very unnatural feeling to it.
So does Katarina.
I'm going to say still pretty much like Katarina.
I know in the Gotrek and Felix books that one of the major characters is a vampire, and like whenever I think they shook hands or hugged at one point, and it's like it felt like he was touching a cold mannequin, is what he said.
I do need you to give me
I
an.
know what a mannequin feels like.
It's
Well,
too
you
much,
know.
but still.
I do need you to make me an endurance roll, please.
Oh yeah, he is just gonna have pure fucking dar coming off of him. Oh great. Challenging?
Yes.
Please get this. Oh, I got it.
Yay.
Okay. You shake his hand, and it's the darkness kind of flows across his hand onto yours. Holly, you can see and feel this. Because it is literally like running off of him into the swamp around him. He smiles and shakes your hand, releases your hand. Then we have an accord. And he bursts into bats and is gone.
She shudders when they're shaking hands.
Is there any lingering dar on my hand?
No.
Okay, good. He didn't put some voodoo shit on me.
I
don't think he would have a reason to, but
but the unnatural feeling when he showed up, the swamp water around where he was darkened. Any living plants within like 20 feet of them are dead. They just start shriveling up and dying.
God damn.
Fun.
I grin at Boog. Just be glad he didn't want to seal it with a kiss.
Or a blowjob.
I think I would throw myself to the sea if I ever did something like that. Ugh.
Master Idric, I didn't like him. He made me feel willy like.
Did he make your butthole pucker?
Oh, yeah. He gave me the hibbited gibbetals.
Yeah, same.
I'm going to need a bath after this.
I got a bucket.
Swamp.
I got a bucket each water down there. I can push it on you.
Thank you for the offer, Murgork, but no.
Not yet.
I don't eat the leeches out of this bucket. We can just have the water.
God, he's eating leeches. Well, they're not going to do anything to his insides. I kind of feel sorry for the leeches.
Yeah, that's kind of like gushers.
We better stop. We better stop.
All right, Dave, give me another difficult endurance roll, please. Oof.
Oh shit! I forgot he wasn't back.
Give me a suspend point.
God.
He needs to re-roll.
That might be like the second lowest point of Idric's career.
And it's definitely lower than getting buggered on Bugman.
Okay.
Oh,
All
I was
right.
gonna say the lowest one was when he realized that Katarina really was out for him. In a
right.
sexual way.
Ultrath steps through the trees. There is a little burst of light, and those of you with magic sense actually see the dark kind of move away as he steps out, and Belfadric kind of doesn't stumble out, but kind of steps out with him. Something nasty was here. Ultrath, you are very much aware that something very nasty was here recently.
It was Katarina.
No, I said nasty, not stank. And you have stepped out and you've stepped out and there's the group.
Hey,
Like
welcome
the
back.
admiral is taking steps to intervene.
Okay, good. The sweat just pouring off of Idric's fucking forehead.
Like, have you accepted your 20 pieces of silver?
Wait, would that even be a reference on this universe?
Actually, no, that would be an anachronism too, so no. He says, so have you made your deal with the devil?
Yes, Ifid shook his hand.
Okay. What? What?
Oh, dead silence interrupted by the fucking chirp. Oh my god. This is the funniest. That was perfect timing.
No.
The best comedy happens on accident.
God dang it. Because like, it was like, what happened? What did I miss? What happened? What? Man.
Oh my god.
You guys still hear the rolling of cannonballs in the distance.
They sound like an electronic chirp.
Fuck you.
And the thunder rolls.
Damn.
That's
Everybody
a
else
third
makes
one.
jokes. They get laughs. I make a joke. That's what I get.
Wow. And
Why don't you sleep yet?
I don't actually mean it. I love you. I love you all.
Oh, I could tell.
Mhm. Yeah, it means I love you. Obviously, you're the favorite.
Thank you, Lou.
You're welcome.
Ugh.
Oh, Dave's the favorite, I see.
Uh-oh. And looks like your dice rolls are one level tougher.
No, wait.
I'm just kidding.
And the vampire stole the picture of the crab when he was here.
No. No.
I'll take that. Thank you.
Lucy.
That's the
He
those are
doodled a
classified
big
documents.
mustache on it.
No. You did
Those belong in a museum. We found the one vampire who's Indiana Jones adjacent.
Don't make me laugh. I'm gonna cough.
Well, we almost killed Holly, so now we're required to almost kill you. It would be just fair.
Thanks.
Linwith looks at you, Ultrath. Are you all right?
I'm fine. The transition through to the dreaming was a little bit more difficult than usual due to the proximity. And he'll jerk his head in the direction of the castle.
Take, what kind of
So-
misogynistic bullshit was that?
Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
Almost killed me, so now you gotta almost kill the other girl?
Hey, Ed, that is equivalent
Exchange?
psychopathy.
Oh.
Yeah, what he said.
I think it's an equal opportunity.
Yeah, I'm an equal opportunity murderer.
Yeah.
I tried to kill. Hey, Lucy was first. He was the one I attempted murder on first. So the handicapped and then the women.
Oh.
Yes!
You know what? You know what? He gets an even bigger bonus because it's a minority woman over here. So there you go. You're welcome.
Hey, I get to hate on my own people because he's partially Irish.
Hate on my own people.
Okay. What are y'all doing?
I don't even really know what's happening right now.
Base camp,
I-
please.
Okay.
Y'all gonna make your way back to base camp?
Oh, I guess so.
We ain't gonna watch the fireworks.
No.
Nah, I think I think we should stay and watch the fireworks, but at least get to a more comfortable spot.
Yeah,
I just want to be out of here before
leeches.
either one of their attentions are off of each
Drawn
other.
to us. Right.
But okay.
Plus, just like I get to that mine and, liberate some gold.
Now we don't want to piss the guy off because I have a feeling that he has some sort of like tracking thing to know if his guys are being fucked with in the mine.
So where do y'all want to go? Here or here? Going there is further, going deeper into the jungle. You're not going to see much. Going here, there's actually,
That's still
Could be
leech
closer.
territory, but it is the coast.
it is closer to the coast.
If anybody
We'll
gets a leech
afford it.
on them, be sure to tell Murgork.
I suck it off. Don't you worry, none.
Hey, whoa.
Yeah, he had to word it like he was sucking it off.
Phrasing, Morgork.
I put salts on it first. It tastes
gonna
better
tell
that way.
That
Who's
part
gonna
is that
tell
like
him?
that method might be safer than just yanking it off. Yeah, but never mind. You can Murgork spit in your mouth,
Ew.
in your wound.
Oh.
I don't know why I said your mouth. Fuck me.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You just on some other
Freudian
stuff
slip
tonight,
there?
Hey, Sigmund wants to talk with you.
Like you talked about the skeleton not being a freak. You want to just
I
Take a
cannot
minute?
believe I just said mouth. Fuck me.
Okay, Book. So I've got a request.
What's that?
I need you to get up from your computer, walk outside your bedroom, shut the door, and then come back in and start over.
Mm. Mm.
Just need that little bit of reset there.
And I wish human body said reset buttons.
He's not gonna do it. Okay.
He's not getting up, obviously.
Okay. So take it you guys are going to set up camp because at this point in time, most of you are pretty much exhausted.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't want to sleep by the swamp.
Haven't we already slept in like a swamp-like area before?
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
It's fine. Who's taking first watch, or do we even need to?
I'll take first watch.
I'll also take first watch. Star, go to sleep. I got you.
Those of you who are staying up, give me. If you're using a spyglass, give me a difficult roll. If not,
I
then
night vision.
give me a
Oh.
very hard roll.
See,
Damn it.
you have night vision. I don't, which is why
I have
should
night
be on
vision. I think Idric would stay awake because he wants to see the fireworks.
Wait, so Star, you want to use my spyglass again?
Sure.
Okay, here. I'm going to sleep.
I was going to say, the ships probably won't be here till second watch.
Yep.
At least. It's going to take
okay.
half a day for them to get here.
All right.
But that was supposed to be very hard, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna reroll that. Fortune down to 8.
Wrong button.
Ooh, Holly's yawning.
Yeah, you're
I've
on to
also got-
talk.
Very large.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it.
I got it that time.
When he's on borrowed time, it's now officially 8:30.
Shut up! Don't say that.
Yeah, you're like full of energy right now. I give her till 9.
Fuck off.
She's full of something.
There's F-bomb number 4.
Back when I was full of piss and vinegar, and my
Hey,
bed
it's
wasn't.
been like 2-3 weeks since I've seen y'all, so I gotta get all this out.
I know. All right.
Dang. There we go. Ooh, 38. Fix
Yeah,
it.
she just made it. There are 4 of those monstrous crabs out there.
Oh,
dear.
fuck.
Why not just sleeping peacefully?
And you're
Peacefully, and all of a sudden, everybody just hears in their dreams, "Oh, fuck!"
It just jumps awake. What happened?
there are. I mean, in the darkness, you can see colors going across from Katarina's ships towards the Vampire's Keep. They're using some sort of magic out there.
Even Katarina ships are using magic, or magic being used against them?
Magic being used from Katarina's ships.
Oh, they've got heavy hitters. But
I said they got some impressive recruitment drive. Is all I can say.
Excuse me.
Katarina's not stupid.
Well, she went
And
after
these are-
Idric.
Wow, that was
I stand
gold.
corrected.
That's good.
Maybe taking a
She's
couple
not
away.
stupid in business matters.
Yeah.
That was so smooth.
Wow.
It's like
Tank,
you don't mess with Idric.
I will give the party 10 extra experience tonight for that one.
Yay! Sarkiness wins.
That was good. Yeah, whatever they're doing, there's definitely a lot of magic being used. Those of Second Watch,
Yep.
as the combat is still going on.
And guest starring Beep.
Meep.
Let's see. Amara is not. She is snoozing. Would be Linwith. Who else is going to be on Second Watch?
Boy, me.
Me. Oh, I already said you already said more enough.
You were already first shift.
No,
Yeah.
I went to sleep. I'll start took my watch.
That's true.
I don't have dark vision.
I have night vision. Where's my thingy? There it is.
Where's my woman? Where's my super suit?
Why do you need your super suit?
Are we going for very hard again?
Yeah, what am I going for?
Very hard unless you have keen vision. Then it's.
I don't think I have. Do I have keen vision?
Well, I'll be darned.
How do I get keen vision again? I have night vision. I don't have keen vision.
I ain't got no senses for being a sniper for some reason, but that's
Very
just
hard.
like
Great.
acute sense sight.
Oh wait, do I have acute sense? I already put very hard down. Oh well.
That's fine.
I hope I
Almost
got
at
it.
10.
Did I get it? Fuck, I
No.
didn't.
Even with the bump up, it still wouldn't.
When?
So
I got
Ultra.
swamp gas in my eyes.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. The leeches and fuck frogs are kind of messing with my stomach.
My eyes. I got in my mouth.
I had my mouth open and everything. Halifax, you're fairly certain that there's. I mean, the big ships are still out there.
Master Idric, I don't know
Altrath,
what I am doing.
Sorry,
yeah,
Trolley.
the big ships are still out there, and there are. Are they pink and blue? Yeah, the pink and blue creatures are being lobbed across.
They're using Zinchen flamers.
That sounds horrible. What is it?
Remember that Lord of Change?
Yeah, these are minor Zinchen demons.
Yeah, I think she's just basically gone full mask off at this point.
That's what it sounded like.
Like her
What's that?
her goose is
Impressive?
cooked. Her goose is cooked back in the Empire. So
Can I metagame for a second?
Okay.
Sure.
20.
Yes.
Mornos.
Yes.
You need to be
Sketching that?
sketching for some
okay.
proof for the witch hunters.
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down. Write that down. Does that have to be another very hard?
However, for the detail that you want to put,
Oh, okay.
Much sanity.
You just know how much that at a certain point you want to put more points into that skill.
Please. Oh, thank God.
Woohoo! Hey, my perception rolls and your art rolls.
Don't jinx it to me. Come on, hold on. Hold that praise.
We're gonna jinx the whole thing.
Knock on all the wood.
Yeah,
Okay.
you've got some really good roll. You got some really good. From Ultrath with his perception, basically, like telling his recounting of things to you. You're doing a phenomenal job of just sketching this stuff out.
I was wrong. Those art classes did come in handy.
In the later part of y'all's watch, there is the echoing sounds of cannon fire, but different cannon fire.
Our cannons?
Yep. So, second watch going into third watch, y'all ships have arrived and are laying into Katarina's ships.
Yeah.
I wish we were close enough to help, but
Those on second watch, do you bother waking third watch? Do you keep watching? Do you wake third watch and keep watching?
ask if anybody wants to wake up.
This.
I guess
everybody
yeah.
up.
Wake third watch and keep watching.
Pull Mark Ork's finger. Everybody wakes up.
I have a feeling this is despite the fact that they have
gosh.
flamers of Zinch. I think this is probably going to be over pretty fast.
Unless those guys can swim.
Well, it's flamers. They fly.
Oh. Well, then why are they being cannonballed?
They're not being cannonballed.
Oh. I thought they were. Okay.
No, it's how it appeared.
Ah.
Well, if the person / conduit thing that they're summoned from syncs with the ship, they're going to be gone too. So,
well, nothing else. They'll be ready to shoot if they're coming by this way. Old man on his porch. They ain't gonna get no closer. They're gonna regret it.
Dave, while you were watching, out of the swamp rose the remains of a 4-armed giant. And it basically, when it lifts up, there is the upper portion, the upper deck of a ship across its shoulders. And this is about the same time that y'all's ships arrive, and it goes striding out there. And there are cannons basically roaring off of the deck that it's carrying with it.
They're just showing off with all these cool, ghastly ships.
I'm happy we decided not to fight him head on.
There's a reason this thing has been sitting here for a while.
What is that?
Well, I mean, because of what you're seeing right now, this is how it has survived this, out here and not gotten messed with.
Oh yeah, good point.
After a while, you're seeing one of the Katarina's Ship of the Line ships kind of tilt, and it seems to be moving sideways towards the other ship of the line. Like it's being pushed.
Uh-oh.
After a while, you guys will realize that your wolf ships have basically slammed into the ship of the line and are pushing it.
Go home, you're drunk.
They're designed to ram into shit, so.
Go drunk ship, you're home.
Yeah.
By the time the morning sun starts peeking up and bathing the coastline with light, one of her ship of the line is starting to disappear beneath the waves.
Magnificent sight.
The other large ship seems to be cutting or attempting to cut and run. It is obvious that she has sustained a good amount of damage. The amount of firepower that your ship alone is bringing against it, you're fairly certain that the dwarves themselves just loaded up everything they could on the deck. And between that and the not gutbusters, the
lead belchers
are just opening fire. I mean, your ship looks like it's setting lower in the water than it normally should, and once the daylight comes about, you're fairly certain why it is so. The amount that is packed upon that ship alone.
Man, the Admiral was very eager to to blow these ships up. He ordered those munitions himself.
Oh yeah.
Like, don't threaten me with a good time. Here's a good time. Let's go.
I've been sitting in this damn fort too damn long.
You want me to go attack what? Okay, no problem. I got this.
I've been waiting for my chance. Let's go.
Watch out for the vampires. The what? Oh, no, it's fine.
Hold my goblet of wine. You have seen three of the crabs just go up, and just when they go up, it's just this massive explosion.
Oof.
What's sending those?
No one is well. There are two small ships that are still firing, But like at first, you just see one of the crabs just explode.
I'm just worried about getting blamed for it. That's all.
Your ships aren't firing in that direction, so either Katarina's forces have somebody moving through the swamp, or
Shit.
something else is going on.
Well, seeing how we're near here, start looking around.
I just got jump scared by my mom dropping a fork.
A fork, really? A
I
fork
think it was
scares
a
you.
fork. I just heard like a utensil at the ground in the kitchen, and it just jump scared my ass so hard.
Yeah. My parents do that with just anything clang. Ah! Mm, mhm.
Those of you that can see the winds of magic, give me a very hard perception roll.
What if I'm pretending I can't see it right now?
She has her blinders on.
Can you do it again? I wasn't looking. You said very hard.
I did.
Damn, I got it.
I saw nothing.
Oh, you don't have the winds of magic. You can't see them.
I know.
Altrath and Idric are very certain that there is someone with gold magic moving back and forth through those things. Gold and red magic.
Haha. It's our good friend.
He wasn't using red magic before.
And I thought he was dead anyway.
Oh yeah. Y'all made sure that dude was dead. Like charbroiled to a charcoal briquette dead.
This is someone new.
Oh dear.
That's like looking at the ear, like the heck.
Yeah, that's right, because you have his ear.
Yeah,
You just keep it on you?
yeah.
Okay.
Given the fact that this is someone using 2 schools of magic, I'm assuming she's got an elf in her employ.
Or
Or
chaos.
there's 2 mages.
True.
Yeah,
Twins.
or chaos.
Twin mage.
The first one goes up, another one goes up. There is a wave of darkness that rolls from the castle towards the third one, and it literally just implodes.
Ceases to be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And the two of you are not feeling that combination of red and gold moving around anywhere after that.
Oh, I'm so happy we didn't try to pick a fight with this guy.
You say that like we're still not going to.
Right, we're gonna meet them at some point.
Katarina is doing the stupid method. We're gonna do the smart method, even if it takes a
Yeah.
long time.
Okay.
She pulled the Jehovah's Witness method and went and knocked on the front door.
So we just go around the back?
Giggity.
I was thinking carpet bombing the damn thing before we're done.
Oh, okay.
How does one do that?
Holy
Put the
water and a lot of fire.
Put the dragon
Let's say-
asleep,
I was
make
gonna
it
say,
small,
I'm not sure yet.
deliver it over, turn it into a flea, deliver it over, put it in a box. No. Wait till they smash it and it goes to hell.
Tell the dragon that the vampire count said he was lame.
He called you a bitch.
Called you a hoe.
He said you were just a he said you were just a salamander with a growth spurt.
If I wasn't mistaken, I believe he was wearing red dragon scale armor.
He said your mama was an iguana.
And your father smelled of Bugmans.
Oh, good one, Holly. That's a good one. I like that. by the time it is all said and done, you are fairly certain. Nope. Yep. You're certain. Your flag is flying from the other ship of the line.
Nice.
Cool.
Now we just need fucking
Very
crew.
nice.
We lost a shit ton.
What was that, Holly?
Need a crew.
Now we just need fucking crew for it because we lost a shit ton.
Mm.
We could use this to, if we find out where Katarina's base is, we could use this ship to sneak in.
Well, I believe our truce is now at an end. I thank you.
Oh no.
Hey, Ultrath finally gets to see the guy as he is standing there now.
I fall in the water.
I wouldn't do that.
I smile at him
Leeches.
nervously.
Just raise an eyebrow.
If you wish to return again, Master Idric, or Merchant Idric, please do. Sit down and have a very cordial dinner.
I don't want to be dinner.
Well, you're not cordial.
What's cordial mean?
It sounds like sucking up.
Amari's like, that's where you sit down and everyone's all nice.
When have I ever been nice?
When there was profit to be made.
One of the crabs comes moving up out of the swamp in the group's direction. Reaches up on top of it with the two claws, pulls his chest over, and drops it onto the ground.
Ooh.
I believe one should be paid for their efforts.
I mean,
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it. Do I see any winds of magic coming off the chest? I kind of doubt he's going to do anything to us, but...
No, there are no winds of magic coming off the chest.
Hell yeah.
I've been broke for so long that I race a star and a check what's in there.
I was just thinking about Stara just like wrapping herself around the chest, like laying on it, with arms and legs.
Just
going
wrapping
around.
her entire body around it.
Just lounging on it like a cat.
He turns and looks at Altrath. I cannot wait for the next time to sit down and pick your brain. I'm sure it'll be a wonderful conversation.
Assuredly.
You know, do you know where do you know where Katarina's fleet is coming from, perhaps?
And why?
We could take care of this problem in a more permanent fashion.
Could you now? And
Yes.
what do you expect for it? Because there is nothing done for free in this world.
Oh no, it would be for our own satisfaction.
We've got a grudge to settle.
Yes, we've got a grudge to settle.
She's tried to kill us more times than I can count.
We put her name in the book.
Oh no.
Did we get into the book?
Put her name in the book.
He just kind of looks at Murdoch and smiles. Charming. Well then, have you a map?
Yeah, we point
I look
to
at
point to
Mornoth.
Moranoth.
Hi.
I'm the map.
I am
Oh
the
man,
man.
the Admiral's gonna be so fucking happy about us finding her face.
Let us see the map.
All
Goes
right.
to my satchel and just, yep, here you go. I'm the
And
map.
he-
I'm the map.
He sits and looks at it. And he'll mark a spot right up there.
Ooh, that's a pretty long distance, but
Road trip.
Road trip.
I'm
Another
tempted.
road
I'm tempted
trip.
to say we should set up like a naval thing, so we don't like get like more like attack ships and stuff set up. Like, actually, that's the Amazon Isle. Let's not fuck with them. Let's see.
We have enough issues at the moment.
We really do.
So around this area, okay, that's where Katarina's base is.
Yep.
And if she's close enough to the shore, I'm thinking naval bombardment.
That's I think that's going to be the best way to go about this. Like, fucking level the place.
Shell
Well,
the crap out of it, and then make like the Death Corps of Krieg and charge it.
I like that last part.
Well,
I
then,
really like that last part.
I believe then our next meeting will be more interesting.
Yeah, we'll have drinks over Katarina's defeat.
No.
This may be profitable in the end.
Sure as fuck hope so.
So yeah, let me see.
He-
The River Curvasa does not. Oh, sorry, you go on ahead.
He bows. Admiral Caramond keeps his word. Figured since I knew who you are, well, if you knew me.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
It's been something.
Yeah.
She just nods to him.
Out of character, Idrix just blowing smoke up his ass.
It's been a very enlightening experience.
I despise the cultists about as much as you.
Interesting.
That's good. Period.
He looks at you and smiles. We all have our ways in life.
That is indeed true.
Those are the ones who follow the chaos beings tend to be more of a pain in the ass.
She was a pain in the ass before she fell.
Now, that's not true. You don't know how long ago she fell.
To be fair, we were out running errands and shit for her, like essentially building her empire for her.
Exactly.
So there's always been a pain
From
in the ass.
from the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, I bid you a fun to do. He bows, and once
Do
again
what?
That's my line.
breaks up into 100 bats that go flying off in every direction, and then
Called
they
after
themselves
bats.
disappear.
Dudes, that's just creepy.
That's the dumb Margaret. We're gonna say something just out of pocket.
Go eat some bat.
I'm waiting for Woodward to grab a bat and try to eat it.
He's trying.
No.
He's trying to grab them,
No.
but they are just basically just puffing into smoke.
Idric lets out a huge breath and sighs.
Like, huge fart. Like, come on.
What a nice guy.
I just fucking look at Gwen.
Linwith is taking leaves and just scrubbing her skin.
Could you pass me some of those leaves?
No.
I look at Idric and just kind of like nod my head to her.
Ugh. God.
Passing the poison ivy.
Why are you putting?
What was that? The heebie-jeebies? I've definitely felt it almost this whole time.
You're gonna have more than the heebie-jeebies. You keep rubbing it on yourself.
Drunk, please.
The heebity-jeebities.
I am-
Anybody else heebity-jeebities? No. So shut up.
Yes, I love that. Thank you, Holly.
I am well aware of what I'm scrubbing on my arms and bare flesh. I just need to get the feeling of him off of it.
Okay.
Like I said, I propose we head back and I take at least 2 baths.
Now at least 2.
So they're just like, what is wrong with you guys? I know he's creepy, but daggum.
Like he's not. Yeah, it doesn't warrant putting poison ivy.
You
on
didn't
yourself.
shake his hand.
I didn't either, but him showing up and killing vegetation.
Yeah, that was weird. It
Felt
was a bit
wrong.
much.
I mean, he wasn't that far away. I couldn't shot him.
I don't think it would have done much, Murgork. I don't think it would have done much.
That's a
I'm
shame.
thinking he would have fed you your cannon.
Despite the trials and tribulations we've went through, he's above our pay grade.
Maybe.
We're getting paid. Oh, we did. It's right there.
Wait, Murgort, can you lift that?
What was that, Holly?
Speaking of which, Murgort, can you lift that?
Oh, a cane. He
Bring it up. Let's go.
heaves it up.
Yeah, I say we leave the mine alone for now.
Yeah.
We don't want to piss him off.
And it will be
Because it's not mine,
Several-
it is.
several quiet days heading back to the keep.
Or we could flag down one of the ships and catch a ride back.
We gotta let our base camp know, though.
Actually, we could have just flagged one of our ships down, couldn't we?
Y'all want? Yeah, I mean they're not leaving for that area for a bit because
Still an option.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot they have to like recommission the ship we stole.
Oh yeah.
Salvaged.
they have to shore it up to make sure it doesn't sink where they're going, or take care of any repairs they need to before they start moving off.
Hell, we'll probably get back before they do.
I'm assuming that the admiral's like main ship was the one that did all this.
Yes.
Okay, so we're not going to see the admiral when we get back.
Probably not for a few days. But that gives us a chance to rest up and prepare for whatever we're doing next.
That's 2 out of 3 mines investigated.
No, it's only 2.
Yeah, that's what I said. 2 out of 3.
We only had 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there were 3. Oh, wait, no. We
No,
decided
there
not
were
to even
only 2.
investigate.
This
There were
mine
3. We marked one up before we even.
this mine is not off the table, by the way. Just not right now. We have the location of Katarina's base. I think we should focus on that.
I was
like
going to
that
say that
idea.
does seem to be the higher priority target at the moment. If we can dislodge her foothold here, it will make things a lot more difficult for her back home. Because as deep as her pockets are, I can't imagine she can keep this up forever.
She is, like, on the run now, too.
Yeah, and she's got to be leveraged up to the eyeballs at this point.
Damn it, Lucy.
I was like, I didn't do it this time.
I've been trying to get one in all night, but everybody just kept sniping it.
Haha. Yeah. Like I said, it is several very quiet days heading back. It's like the swamp itself has kind of receded. And not surprising with the amount of stuff going on, most things, even big things, are keeping away from this area.
Makes sense.
Halfway back, the rain's hit in again.
There you go, you got your bath.
Not good enough.
Here's some soap.
I grabbed the soap and I take a shower in the rain.
Same.
Oh, she's asleep.
Is that her snoring?
Yep.
Holy shit! She
It's
went
9
from
o'clock.
talking to just snoring.
Frankly, it's impressive.
It is. You guys will return back to the return back to base camp. Pouring rain.
I tell you what, Lou doesn't sleep when the alarm is beeping like that.
It bugs the shit out of me. Marcus can sleep through it. I can't.
I bug the shit out of you till you get up and turn it off.
It actually went off on Saturday. It was just a weird little instead of like the chirp. I was like, oh, okay. So changed that out within 5 minutes of it starting.
Yeah, you guys come trudging in through out of the rain. They will open the gates, let y'all in, and close them again. Just so you know, the chest itself is basically the equivalent of 2,000 gold crowns in coins and 1,000 gold crowns in jewels.
Fuck me.
Inside the chest?
Inside the chest.
Somebody get that down.
Hydric again?
I am. What was that again?
2,000 gold crowns and coins. Gold coins. And it's a plethora of mints. And 1,000 gold crowns in jewelry.
I think we should at least give some of this to the Admiral.
He got a new ship.
I mean, let's face it. Everybody here does. I mean, the people here do get paid, so
He'll get a part of this out of his salary. In his salary.
Plus, he might not take it if he knows that we got it from the fucking vampire.
If you want to give some hazard pay for a job well done, that's up to
you. Y'all's tents have been removed.
The fuck did my tent go?
There are now small structures where the tents were.
Oh, we each get houses.
For y'all with your headsets on, I apologize for yelling.
Oh, good.
And they've got names, little nameplates on them. And the tents that y'all had are packed up, and you're told they're put in the storage area. Anything of personal that was in the tents are in y'all's houses.
I figure, honestly, out of everybody, Ostar would be the one to worry the least.
You're like, oh, cool, houses.
Well, Jar's here, so...
Yeah, Jar would just pack her shit and...
there are little bits of difference to the houses.
I can guess what's different about mine and Murgork's houses.
Well, they're bigger, yeah. But there's a little decorations to them that kind of personalize them for each person.
Does Murgork's have fart frogs on it?
There are 2 little stone fart frogs to either side of the door.
Oh god, where did they get the stone fart frogs?
Oh, Jar's definitely the one who decorated this place, or at least he was consulted. He's probably I'm sorry.
Someone carved out 2 little, Aztec style fart frogs and put them out there. So,
as long as they didn't steal them from somewhere.
No, they don't. It looks more like dwarven.
Okay.
Dwarves trying to imitate lizardman style architecture. Y'all have got, instead of cots, it looks like they have actually crafted beds to put in them.
Is there a bathtub in Idric's house?
Yes.
Linwith, come look at the size of this bed.
Well, you are staying here with Jar, so I expect as much.
I need to wash
while he's working.
I need to wash the stench of vampire off myself.
Yeah, you do.
Altrath, your house is not the size that you expected it to be.
Is it bigger or smaller?
yours normally should be a single like all the rest. It is a double. There is a larger bed, and there is a bassinet within the house.
Oh shit, Mornoth. Mornoth's in Lustria. Not Mornoth. I just said Mornoth. Fuck me.
Lady Oliver. What was her name?
Albeth.
You don't know your wife's
All
name.
that. Oh, shit.
It's been a while.
Albeth, yeah.
Who's my wife again?
There's
That has to mean that
nothing. There's nothing of hers here. This just looks like your stuff that's in here, but
I look at the dock. Do I see the wolf ships?
yes, you do.
Ah, they returned.
But you know that she's not on them because it was not that long ago that Ultrath was back in Altdorf.
She definitely ordered to have these like structures built. So because like the two bedroom not 2 bedroom, but a house with a bassinet. Yeah, that I think she's definitely on her way.
And there are probably a good 200 extra people that you don't recognize moving about here. Most of them, 99% of them, look like common folk.
We have settlers.
Settlers, servants. You talk about Bath, and a group of people start bringing buckets of hot water into your into your little house there, Hydric.
Wonderful. As long as we don't build out to where the lizard men put out the fucking thing, like how far we're allowed to go.
I was like, there's nothing built beyond the outer walls. There's it looks like they've gotten portions of the fields set for growing stuff, but there's nothing built beyond the outer walls.
Okay, good.
There's a lot of new construction on the inner portion, and extensions as far as the dock wise, but nothing beyond the walls.
I go by the forge, give Jar a kiss, and go take a nap in the big bed, all to myself, while he's working. I'm just gonna sprawl out all over the bed.
It's funny how the wolf ships got back before the admiral did.
He's sitting there like, okay, how many holes do we got? What kind of wood do we need? They're like, vroom.
Yeah, they were just coming straight across.
Once Idric gets done with his 2 baths, I'm gonna shit. Who was it? The half-orc guy?
He's gonna shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna shit.
I'd do that before I took a bath.
Yeah, because then you feel like you need to take another bath.
I'm gonna go talk to Haldrak half-orc and ask how the return went.
I have given orders to a servant to stand outside Idric's place, and when he comes out, tell him he needs another bath.
Well, it's that's decent. waves worth as well. Good airs, good winds, good waves. Not much issues.
Oh,
God's
good.
blessed us.
Oh, good. I was worried sick about you guys.
Seems you've done so well yourself.
Mm-hmm. But yes, I'm happy to hear that your trip went exceptionally well.
He will hand off a packet of books to you. Lady Ovat, she says for me to give to you. These copies of books for you. She says for you to sit and look them over.
All right, sounds good. What are these books? I'm curious.
Probably
They
your
are.
ledgers.
Yep, they are your ledgers,
That's what-
business ledgers for everything that has happened since the day you left to the day that these ships set sail.
Makes sense.
I need to let you know that Lady Ovat is supposed to be coming here in the next few months.
Oh, wonderful. What else was there? Shit, what do you say to a ship person to tell them that what do you say, at ease?
What for them to be that you're done with them?
Yeah.
Dismissed.
You are dismissed.
All right, thank you, Master Idric. Gives you the tilt of the hat. And
Isn't he technically the admiral in charge at the moment while the admiral's not here, now that he's back?
actually, he is. You are correct, Holly.
I'm still his boss, though.
He would still be he would be admiral in charge.
Yeah, the admiral is like the admiral was like a fucking like. I'm trying to think of the best way to describe this. He was like a wild animal getting ready, like fucking frothing at the mouth, waiting to fucking kill something. So,
Dude, this guy's got to be pissed he missed out.
well, thankfully he hasn't learned about it yet. Actually, no, they probably already told him.
Like, where's the admiral? He's like, oh, he led a fight against a bunch of Katarina ships. The fuck?
Oh yes, and once the admiral returns, we will be talking about a potential siege.
Well, like I said, it is. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you guys think we should scout on foot before we roll the ships up there?
No.
A long way.
I mean, we take the ship so far, and then we stealthily try to make out what. Because if we just roll up with the entire fleet, there might be some bullshit. Some bullshit might happen.
Well, we're not bringing the entire fleet because we still got to leave a couple here to protect the fort.
Oh yeah,
bringing the orc guy though.
Yeah,
the ogre guy.
Yeah, he deserves to come after fucking having to travel across the sea for several months.
Yeah,
twice.
Sailor. Sailing is what he likes to do.
He probably wants to kill something.
Well, yeah.
Yes, once the admiral's back, we will make a plan, and
it is another 3 days before the admiral and the ships return. The ship of the line is dragging the other ship of the line. The smaller ships, the wolf ships that went with them, are dragging the second Katarina ship of the line.
Nice. I wish we could have.
It looks. I'm sorry, what was that, Holly?
I wish we could have salvaged something from those fucking giant crabs, but you know.
It looks rough. I mean, they literally pulled her up and out of the waves, so it is looking rough.
Should we like have the witch hunters give it a look over before we like try to find clues on there?
The witch hunters aren't here at base. When you guys got back, the witch hunters are gone. You do.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
You figured. You talk about going after Katarina. The witch hunters were pulled to go with them.
Oh,
y'all have talked enough to these guys about Katarina that the witch hunters would have gone with them.
Like corruption? Let's go.
So the
then
witch
we
hunters
just have to wait for them to get back too.
That means that the witch hunters have probably already looked over these ships. Okay, good.
They've already purged them of any heresy.
That's not no. Well, that's not necessarily true. They could show up and be like, "Hey, don't get on these ships," because there's some shit that we couldn't purge off of it.
These ships are stanky.
Well, I would think if there was something they couldn't purge, they wouldn't do anything.
They would
just
burn
sink the damn thing.
Yeah, they would just burn it to the fucking water line.
That's a good point. Yeah, the witch hunters.
They would not have drug it back to base.
Yeah, that is a very fine point. Yeah. So yeah,
And it will take several hours after they've gotten within sight to pull the ships into the docks. And that one ship of the line is pulled right into what is now the dry docks they have. And the admiral will come striding up.
I'll shake his hand. Well done. Well done.
Thank you, ma'am. Master Idric, Master Ulfreth. Job well done.
Oh yes, most definitely.
Yeah.
How would you feel about taking the fight to Katarina?
We are setting back across the seas again. Well done, sir.
No, we've discovered the location of her fortifications here on the continent.
How much time do we have? How much time can I give the boys?
That's
How much time do you need?
If you give me, I would say, he looks at the Dwarven, which when he came up, the Dwarven commander came to join him, and the head of the Smiths came to join him. I would say, what would you say? I think, hang on, lose my Dwarven accent. I'd say, no, that's still Murgork.
You're good. I know where you're coming from.
I say about if we go, I'll give it 2, maybe 2.5, pushing 3 weeks. We could have her hold up some plating to put, and look at the Smith cannons. We could take care of it. Oi. If so, we could have all 3 of the big ships. Won't be as grand as yours, Admiral, but the other 2's they'll be doing good. That way, we don't have to put so many folk on the big ship as we did last time.
Should we send someone to scout to figure out what exactly kind of fleet we're dealing with before we go gung ho?
Well, we do have 3 weeks of time at the earliest.
I kind of look towards the half-orc captain.
I mean, I could bring yes, the rest close. You drop off. Go skate about.
Alrighty.
Give me boys a day or two. We're good to go, eh?
Most definitely. Take as much time as you need.
Then 3 days, and we'll be off and run, eh?
Yes. Perfect.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. That's funny. Now I could hear Smokey and Little Bear barking.
Yeah, they're unhappy.
Admiral looks at you. Unfortunately, there was nothing of grand worth taken from the ships. Terribly bad. If there was anything on the smaller ships, they were lost in the waves.
Fair enough. We ended up getting the location of their base anyways.
There was definitely some vile things aboard the ships.
Then I'm glad we took care of it.
Fortunately, he puts a paper across to you. Those are the names of the boys that we lost. We've already buried them at sea. 22 in all. Gave their lives to crown and country.
Damn it.
Goodness. Shall we have a service for them here, or is the sea burial enough?
Sea burial is just what we've done. I think should be fine with that, sir. That's what the sailor expects.
Fair enough. I'm still learning of all these traditions, so...
That's alright. War is war. People will be lost either side, so... I did not go into this thinking I was coming back unscathed.
Sorry.
Oh, you know what they say about war.
It never changes.
Exactly.
Thank you.
I was like, where's hell?
Well,
I was like, no, they like war? They enjoy it. Okay.
Is there anything else, Merchant Prince? I'll be in my quarters.
Should we bring up the chest, give him like 100 crowns out of it?
Just give it to him on his next payday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's give him a big bonus.
She's
Oh.
Oscara's size. I really couldn't afford to lose more. Especially not with 2 more ships to.
Yeah, this is going to cost money to fix these 2 ships up a bit.
Why, thank you very much for
Sail them.
Oh, if we're allowed to use all 3 of them for the combat, then we'll rearrange folks from the smaller ships onto the larger ships. And go about it with the 3 larger ships. Makes more sense. More cannons, more firepower. Less ships in the water.
Fewer
Also,
enemy to fire at, though.
also depend on what we're coming up against. So you're getting information in between the time, then we may adjust the attack pattern from there.
Sounds lovely.
She is going to town tonight.
Oh, I know, she is snoring hardcore.
She was a sleepy lady.
Yes. I should crack up because she went from blah 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 to just snoring up a
Gone,
storm.
yes.
Yeah, just completely zonked.
I can actually hear her tonight.
I know.
That's why I'm saying she's going to town.
You know how sometimes babies will like they'll have a moment where they just like scream about something and then they just fall asleep. That's what this feels like.
She's being a fussy baby and then an unconscious one.
Yep. The Admiral will give a bow and a salute. Actually, he'll give a salute and then head off to his quarters.
Yeah, quarters. 'Cause she is snoring loud. Oh my god. Not as bad as Lucy that one day, but
Oh, but Lucy was sick though, man. He was not feeling well, so him snoring was not surprising.
I think
did
we're
fall
just really soothing.
I did fall asleep on for Marcus's game once before. Well, going from the closing shift to working a day shift, and then being in his game, I was just like, they're talking back and forth, and next thing I know, my head's back and I am just out.
I have fallen asleep on Lou a lot.
Yep. All right, so yeah, it'll be. You guys will have 3 days here to relax, train up if you need to, and then you'll be heading out on a fast, small wolf ship, heading up coast.
hell yeah. So, experience?
Yes, you have experienced a lot. Congratulations.
I just remember somehow I managed to get 10 extra points for us for being spicy.
It was just a perfect use.
Boys in trouble.
So, because of all that was done, the following the crab, actually assisting the vampire lord out, and in doing so, you guys made sure that her two big ships did not get away. Because if you guys had not been there, the two larger ships would have actually gotten away.
Hell yeah.
So in the extra 10, I'm going to go ahead and give you all 210 for the session.
Hell yeah.
And we are up to 72 sessions of this game.
Oh yeah.
Doing good.
Yep.
Doing great.
Excuse me.
It's the longest I've ever had a game last.
Not the longest that Dave and I have had.
Nope.
I kind of assumed that.
Because I ran one of his characters for 13 years.
Something
Wow.
like that.
Yep.
Ran a Marvel Heroes game for the better part of a decade and a half at least.
And just because I'm talking about, trying to figure out what to run when this is down, when this is done, trust me, it is not looking towards the ending of this one. I don't foresee this one ending anytime soon.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, though, next Monday next Monday I actually have to work, so I will not be running my game next Monday.
All right. Oh, I gotta end the stream. I love you guys. See y'all
Love
next
you
time.
too.
Goodbye.
Bye.